Hello everyone, Felipe here again, once more here with Dania. We are going to continue from where we started last class. We're going to continue a little bit with that De La Riva guard that we go a little bit deeper. We're going to see some positions because I like the De La Riva a lot. It's a very good position to have, so we're going to work a little bit longer with that. Okay, nice to see you everyone. Moving the head sideways. Up and down. Circling the head. Both sides, people. And circling the arm. The other arm. And the hips. Also both sides, people. Okay, gonna drop on the floor and bridge 10 times each side. Hip escaping everyone, also 10 times each side. I'm gonna sit forward, bringing myself up without using my arms, elevating my hip, keeping my hip as low as possible. 5 times each side, people. Elbows between the knees. I'm gonna be pointing my both feet here towards my right. I'm going to bring my shoulders back, extend my legs, point my feet to the left, have the same position that I had before. Okay, we can do it slowly, just like this. Shoulder back, extend one leg, the other leg, point one foot, the other foot, and we're back. Or we can go from one side to the other side. 5 times each side, everyone, without using our hands. We're gonna roll back and forth over the shoulder, as we usually do. 5 times each side, forward and backwards. Rolling sideways, everyone, as I say every time. Over the shoulder, okay? Not over the neck. Not over the back. Also 5 times each side. And last but not least, technical stand-up, people, making sure that we're also supported on both sides, right hand and the left foot. I'm gonna elevate my hip, bring my foot behind my hand, always looking forward. Stand up in base, I stay in base, bring the same hand back on the mat, push my leg through, back into the first position. Switch sides and we do the same, okay? So left hand on the floor, right foot on the floor, hip up. Foot behind my hip, my foot, hand behind my foot, sorry. Bring the hand back, push the leg through, and we do the same to the other side. Okay, up and down, 5 times each side, people. And we're gonna go to the partner drills. Let's go, people. Okay, everyone, so repeating the drill that we've been doing before, in which I'm gonna have my partner in the De La Riva. I'm gonna first try the sweep, then I'm gonna try the single leg. My opponent's gonna be countering, and I'm gonna start from the beginning, just working in this sequence. Alright, so I'm gonna be here with Dania in the De La Riva. Like I said, foot on the leg, the other foot around her thigh, behind the knee, hooking here, and I'm controlling her ankle. Dania needs to work on this leg so she can pass. So this is the moment when I'm gonna grab the sleeve and we're gonna be working. As I push Dania away from me, I'm going to sit and I'm gonna feed the sleeve to the other hand that is behind her leg. She's going to explode and break the grip. As soon as this happens, the other hand goes on the floor and I'm gonna turn my feet to the other side, going for the single leg position. Realize, people, single leg position, just like the technical stand-up. If I have my right hand on the floor, I'm gonna have the left foot on the floor as well, connected to the leg, chest on the knee, and my ear on her thigh with the head in. Never with the head out, okay? Otherwise I'm gonna be available for guillotine, so I want to be here. All right. What Dania's going to do is she's going to start using her knee to pressure my chest. I'm going to go back and reset the De La Riva that we had before. Dania has to worry about this leg. I'm going to break the grip, getting my grip on her sleeve, and we're going to do all over again. I push her away, feeding the sleeve to the other hand. She breaks the grip, I switch to the single leg, she pushes me back. We're back into the De La Riva. She tries to push my leg away. I get the grip on the sleeve, I push her away, trying to feed the sleeve. She breaks the grip, I switch to the single leg. She pushes me away. Before she gets to have any space on me, I'm gonna be back on the De La Riva, and we're just gonna be working with each other like this. Okay? So people, we don't have to be fast, okay? Just step by step, getting the sequence so you're always attacking but never being exposed, right? Your opponent is defending, and even when your opponent breaks your grip, your attack, you're able to reset your De La Riva and start over and remain in control of the match. All right, so we're going to do this for 2 minutes on one side, 2 minutes on the other side, and then we switch, works on the bottom, get on top, and do the same, and we're gonna start with another drill. Okay, let's see people. Okay people, so we're gonna start with a new drill, just working a little bit already what we saw on the last class, and I want to focus on the entry for this deeper De La Riva. Alright, just because this is going to be important for us for the next, for the following classes. So from here, I'm going to have Dania on top in this kind of a Toriano setup here. I'm going to make a grip on, for example, on her left sleeve, and I'm going to control her right ankle right here, and just set the De La Riva that we've been working for the past classes. Now that I have this position, I'm going to use my foot on her leg or on the floor, whatever suits you best. I prefer the foot on the leg. I'm gonna use this foot and the grips that I have to elevate my hip. I'm gonna go over my shoulder and I'm gonna push my leg through until I hook the other thigh. And I'm going to reset my guard here to bring my back flat on the floor with my foot already here across our thighs. Alright, keeping this control here with the De La Riva. Alright, you guys can see that I have my leg all the way through. From here people, just for the sake of the exercise, I'm gonna let Dania break the grip. She's gonna push my foot and she's going to reset the guard. I'm going to do the same to the other side. I control her right sleeve, her left ankle. Again, first I set my De La Riva, then foot on her thigh. I'm gonna go over my shoulder, pushing my leg through here, keeping my position here, already with my leg all the way on the other side. I still keep the grips that I have, and from here I'm gonna let Dania break the grip, push my leg away, she goes back. I set the grips first with the regular De La Riva, then over my shoulder, push the leg through, go back to the first position with my back flat on the floor, and my leg across her leg. Okay, so we're just going to be switching side to the side. We're going to do that for 2 minutes, and then we switch. The person on the bottom gets on top, and we're gonna keep just going side to the side, step by step, so you can get the entry. So then we can work on the positions. All right, let's see today's position, people. Okay everyone, so we started with this already on the last class situation in which I have my partner control and I went all the way through here with my foot all the way across the other thigh. And people, as I have this position, I have a lot of opportunities to attack, but what happens a lot is that my opponent is going to be breaking the grip, sometimes using the other hand to break the grip as well, and we're gonna end up with no grips, or I can get this grip, but this grip doesn't give too much control of her shoulder as well. It's not gonna be enough for me to get a good control. Or maybe we're just training no-gi or fighting no-gi and I have nowhere to grip, but still I can be able to bring my leg across here and keep this control. So from here people, I want to make sure that I have Dania controlled somehow. I can either bring my leg all the way across and make an X here on her thigh, which you're gonna see soon. But what I want to work now is on this motion that I get when I extend my leg. You guys are gonna see that as I push my leg through and I extend, I'm turning her hip towards me and I get a visual of her back. Every time that I get, not every time, but most of the times that I can see my opponent's back, that means that I can take it, and this is the case here. This is what we're gonna work. Alright, so coming back, I have the control here with the De La Riva. I'm gonna push my leg all the way through. She broke the grip. I'm already extending my leg to expose the back. From here, people, what I want to do is immediately get a control of her skirt or the belt, whatever is reachable, and I want to hook my foot behind her knee. I want to keep this control right here. From here, as soon as I have this control, what I want to make sure is that I square my hip towards her hip. So I'm going to keep the grip and I'm going to bring myself behind her back. From here, people, again, I can either grab the skirt, like this works as well, but I prefer the pistol grip in this case, or I can grab her belt. Both of them are available. So from here, what I'm going to do, I want to keep my knees open. If I stay like this, then I can just push my legs through, right, and go through. Okay, come back. So I want to make sure that I keep my foot hooking her leg, my knees open. And now I'm gonna pull her hip towards me. As soon as I brought her hip close to my chest, I'm going to extend my legs and sit at the same time. From here, get the seat belt first, then I put my hooks and I have her back. Okay? So one more time. I'm here with Dania. I'm gonna get the control. I'm gonna push my leg through. From here, I'm already extending my leg, getting the control of the skirt, and hooking the other leg with my foot. I keep the grip that I have, and now I'm just going to square my hips behind her hip. I'm gonna drag her hip here with the grip that I have towards my belly. I'm going to extend my leg forward and sit at the same time going straight for the seat belt. Okay? Got to this position, one hook, the other hook, and we're gonna be ready to play. Some options that I'm going to give you guys. Let's say that we're playing no gi. I only have this position. From here, guys, it doesn't change that much. I don't have that much grip. I don't want to let my opponent get a control of this leg so I can hook or I can place on the floor. What I want to do is go over my shoulder, push the leg through, and make my opponent turn going straight with my foot behind her knee. Okay? Since we're talking no gi, there's not going to be grips on any of the skirt of the belt. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the other ankle and square my hips, keeping the control of both ankles so my opponent cannot move. Okay? So from here, what I can do instead of pulling the belt or the skirt is hands on the thigh. I'm going to drag her hip towards my belly, extend my legs, sitting up, already placing my both hooks inside. Okay? Another option that you guys have is when you go for this position, okay? I'm here. I got this kind of control. If I am not comfortable with pulling my opponent on top of me, what I can do is I can keep the control of the ankles, elevate my hip and push forward with my shin, making my opponent fall and getting the control here for my opponent on the turtle position is also a possibility. Okay? But from this position, guys, you have many options to attack. It is not as complicated as it looks. I suggest you to try it. Okay? And it works both gi and no gi. So I think it's gonna suit you guys well. Okay? Let's try a little bit, people. Okay, everyone. So I'm starting already here with Dania in the De La Riva position. She already has all the controls that she needs. Okay? And from here, guys, I'm of course trying to defend myself, trying to keep my stability, whereas Dania is trying to make sure that I don't pass the guard. She's keeping her control here super tight and trying to get a sweep. And we're just gonna be playing like this. I'm gonna be on top for 3 minutes. Then it's gonna be on the bottom for 3 minutes, and then we switch. Okay? If you guys here on the bottom, say Dania's here, okay? She brought her leg through, it's already going for my back. If you guys succeed in sweeping or getting the back, good for you, back from the beginning, okay? If you guys pass, also good for you, back from the beginning. Just want to see you guys practicing this position a little bit more. All right, and then you guys add as many rolls as you want. Okay, hope you guys are doing okay, and hope to see you guys soon. See you guys tomorrow, bye-bye.